Hi, I'm Anita from Needles and Hooks, and welcome to episode I have no idea of Yarn with Me. Let me look real quick, because 27, episode 27, that's where we are at. Anyway, I'd like to say hi to all 60 of my subscribers. Hello, hope you all are doing well. If you could be so kind to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Join the Discord, the link to that is in the description below. So in today's Yarn with Me, I'm going to be working on my twisted headband right here. Get it aimed properly. As you can see, I changed colors, and if you watch the vlog, you'll see what my complaint is about with this alleged jogless join I found on Pinterest. That is absolutely not a jogless join at all. I'm not happy, but I'm gonna like sew it to where this is on the inside and no one's gonna see it. It's like super thick. I'm not sure if it might be too thick. I don't know. It's for me anyway. I have not successfully made one, so this is what I'm gonna do. These are on size 13 needles. This is a discontinued or rebranded yarn. It's a Lion brand, Hometown USA, in the color Oakland Black. So I need to get my yarn untangled before I start my timer. I don't need all of this up in the way. And I don't need to drop my yarn on the floor either, because then I'd have to go and chase it. Alright, set that over here. And grab my other needle. And where'd my timer go? And start my timer. So I'm enjoying not having to go back to work until Friday, next Friday. I'm shooting this on Saturday because, well, I can. Because this is going to come out on Tuesday. So I spent last week like shooting a little bits. Well, not so little bits. That video is like an hour and 10 minutes long for my vlog. I'm not entirely sure if I want to keep doing it that way or not. I was like, y'all let me know if you like it, you don't like it, you want me to go back to the other one, because if I'd done my normal thing, that vlog would have been 5 minutes, because the only thing I had to show off was that ridiculous blanket cardigan that I made. Yes, it is ridiculous. The length doesn't bother me too much as how floppy the front of it is. I think the flaps probably could have just not been 60 rows for the front and the front left and the front right panel. I could have gotten away with, I think, 40. Probably would have been better. But the next time I go to do it, I'm going to do it from the ground up. And yeah, so instead of side to side. So that will be fun. Do a couple of rows and then measure this. And this is not easy, trying to transfer the stitch marker off. Fat needles. Tiny, smallish, not big enough stitch marker. Yeah, so I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that format or not. I don't really have anything. Well, the vlog came out yesterday, so on the 24th. So I don't think I'll have anything for a vlog for next week. I don't know yet. I'm not purchasing any yarn that I know of. I'm still unhappy with this cotton yarn. It is such a pain in the butt to work with. I hooked up to the size I 5.5 millimeter hook. It seems to work better, but I'd rather wish the yarn was twisted and not just looking like I grabbed like 6 spools of sewing thread and just had at it. You know, I don't know. I wanted to use it to make bags and hats and keychains and stuff like that, but I don't know. I'm scared that yarn is very snaggable on like the littlest of things. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I can't find any decent resources on how to twist the yarn while you're working with it, or if there's a way to like twist it and then work it, twist another section, then work it. I don't know. Search engines are just not as intuitive as they used to be. Period. I'm getting like results for things I didn't even ask for. I'm like, that's not even close to what I asked. Why am I getting this result? Search engines used to be really good, especially back in, the late 90s or whatnot. You didn't get all this extra fluff nonsense that you get now, and then you get AI summaries, and I'm like, no. Can I just get what I searched for and not all this other nonsense? It's like, come on. Try to get around this side and the next needle over here, so I can lay it down and measure it. I need to move my phone for that. Stay. Such is life. All right. This, straighten it up a little bit and then kind of fold it down. Move my mouse. It needs to get to 19. I'm at 15. I got 4 more inches to go, and I think it's like 4 rows an inch. Let me double check that. 1, 2, 3, 3.5-ish rows per inch. I got 4 to go. I don't know. I'm trying to make an effort to drink more water, so we're drinking more water. Okay. And we press on with this. What I need to do, let's see, could do it that way. I do need to grab just another stitch marker real quick before I start, because I want to like go around to the point where that jogless join is going to be in the center. That way I can go around with the black yarn to that point and then cut it off and then sew it together. So this is like let's see. Decisions. I'm trying to make it because it's like, I don't know. I need like, let's see. It was like 15. So this is 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, there's 10. 14, 15. So I'm going to place my stitch marker on here. Oops. Hook it enough to where I can, like, that way it's semi-even-ish, and this will be like the inside, so I will sew it this way. Keep that on the inside, that way nobody sees it. I mean, I'll know it's there, but seeing as this is just mine, I'm not worried about it. I do want to make this what do you call it, in worsted weight yarn, like hand knit it, because I don't own any kind of knitting machine. I'd rather just knit it myself. That way it's completely hand knit by myself. And I'm trying to make stuff for like spring and summer, because I do not know when I'm going to open up my shop. I need to do more research on, I mean, I've saved off a couple of things. I saved off a label printer, shipping label printer, a scale. I need packaging. It's lots of stuff. I was thinking about getting a cry cut, and I'm like going, that's just way too expensive right now. Something for a later date. Glowforge would be great. Those are expensive as well. It's like I don't want to like spend a ton of money before I make money. Make sense? Yeah, I gotta pause. Dry air is making me have coughing fits. Because it had been so cold all last week, and it, like, starting on Tuesday, it kept snowing, like flurries. Wasn't amounting to like anything. And on Friday, when I walked out the door, looked out to the outside door, it's like, why is there snow on the ground? Or more snow. And I got outside, and I guess it had snowed. Like, there was 2 inches on my car. The snow on Thursday started to accumulate a little bit, but it wasn't really doing like much. And then when I got off work Thursday, oh, the sun's out, there's some clouds, but hey, cool. Maybe that'll be the end of it. I didn't think it was going to snow. So it was a lovely, slushy drive to work. I was not happy. I had to get gas for the car. And I'm sitting there going, damn it, I should have done it the day before. Oops. Because it was cold, and I didn't want to get out of the car when it was cold, and it was like it was snowing, so I had to get out of the car anyway. So, got gas in the car. I gotta run errands tomorrow afternoon. I gotta figure out how to get... Oh no. Come on, don't do this to me. Don't you yarn barf. Alright. It was just a little stuck. Thankfully it didn't... I didn't pull a whole blob out of the center of this ball. go around 2 more times and I'll measure it again. Because it's getting close. And it's like it doesn't take long to add length to this. Darn it. Yeah, I set it aside for a few days because that... I'm going to keep complaining about it. Jogless join. Made me so mad. I was just like, I'm just going to set this aside for a while. And be done with it. Yeah, after the break I'll show you what I've done with that cotton yarn. People talking about unplied yarn. Yeah, I've made shirts and dresses out of it and blah blah blah. I was like, that's nice. I still cannot find any YouTube video, period, on how to work with yarn like that. Because I've never had any before. It was just super frustrating. I think I frogged that first bandana back about 4 or 5 times before I went, screw it. I'm just going to like work it and then I'm going to wash it and see how it goes. Now I'm going to finish this one with the bigger hook. And wash it and see how it goes. Problem is, I don't have any fine mesh laundry bags. I mean, I'd make one, but that would take too long. Maybe if I find a Dollar Tree tomorrow, I'll see if they have any while I'm out and about in my travels, because I do have to get groceries. And some other stuff. Go across this needle and measure again. Okay. And let's measure it again. Flat as possible. And 16. 3 more inches to go. How am I doing on my time? At 12 minutes. Am I unhooked? So I was gonna say 3 rounds is like an inch, so I'm gonna go 9 more rounds and then measure it again. So this is round 1. Yeah, and if you've ever knit, working with double points isn't as intimidating as you might think it is. It's a little fussy to get started on them because you got to cast on and then make sure you're not twisting between your needles. But once you get that done, you only ever have to deal with 1 needle at a time and your working needle. I just don't have short enough circular needles for this. My 12-inch, it's down here, would be too big for this, I think. Yeah, probably. Would like to get a whole interchange kit. Round 2. But I don't know exactly what is out there as far as interchange kits go. I know I saw the Chigoos, and those are like way expensive. Like, geez, nearly, what did I see? I think it was like almost $200 for them. I'm like, I can't swing that kind of price for needles at the moment, seeing as I just spent too much money on cotton yarn that I'm on the struggle bus with. And it's like super frustrating. It's like this whole week has been just super frustrating. I have yet to get back to my temperature blanket. Yeah. I'm getting way behind on it. I need to like sit down and focus on it, but I also want to build product for my shop. But I got a bag over there I gotta finish. I still need to figure out my keychain issues. Round 3. I don't want to just go out and buy more cotton yarn. I gotta figure out how to use this stuff, or what I can use this stuff for, because I don't know. I'm scared to like make something and sell it, and then nobody would be happy with it. I don't even think I can even make like washcloths or dishcloths out of it. Because you're cleaning silverware, you're going to snag it. Round 4. If I knew how to like twist it to work with it, I would do it. But if I go how to twist yarn, I'll get like 5,000 results or more for my yarn keeps twisting. How do I prevent this? And it's not what I'm looking for. That's how bad search engines are now. I was trying to find knitting on, what was it? Casting on a keychain. Couldn't get anything. I kept getting like casted keychains. Like, oh, you make a mold and you cast it. No, that's not what I wanted. So I put knitted cast on to a keychain, and I kept getting keychains with the little danglies with knitted sweaters and stuff on it. And I'm like, that's not what I wanted either. I'm like, come on. Round 5. Will I get 9 rounds before my timer runs out? Probably not. Oh, the silence. Silence. It's very silent. Because I'm focused. Progress. Round 6. Let me know what you're working on. Hopefully something not as monotonous as what I'm working on. But that's fine. I've been struggling all day with that yarn, so I was like, I need something where I know I'm not going to struggle. Hopefully. I will have this probably done at the end of this episode, because I'm like super close to finishing the tube, and then I'm going to put it to bind it off and then put it together. I already have a feeling this is going to be way too thick to wear, but you know what? If we get any more, like, single digit for the high weather, my ears are going to be warm. Round 7. Need to put this over here. Yeah, I don't think I can get 7, 8, and 9 done before this timer runs out. It's less than 2 minutes. Lots of traffic noise tonight. And again, that's not any different from any other night. Round 8, which I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get all the way around. In fact, I wasn't even going to get started. So we will start round 8 and do round 9 and then measure it after our break. Now go take a break. Hydrate. Drink water. I need to go refill it. So I will see you in about 5 seconds. And we're back. I've got a whole full container of water over here. And I was looking at this. So I'm going to measure it first before I do any more. Just in case I'm already at 19. Which I don't think I am. Ah, my mouse is in the way. Let me move it real quick. It's one thing I hate about this desk. There's so much crap on here. I'm having a hard time with it. 17. Oh, I'm at 18. I'm at 18. I got 1 more inch to go. Let's hydrate. Everybody hydrate. Drink your water. Okay. I'm going to reset my timer and play. I'll set that there. And I'm going to do 2 rounds and then I'm going to measure it again. So, wait, yeah, 2 rounds. I was on 8, 9, yeah. Okay. This is round 8. Yay. Yeah, I do want to make more patterns, release more patterns on my Gumroad page. I just haven't had a chance to write any of them up, or yeah, I can't do the hat and scarf one because I messed up the hat. And that's my fault. I don't want to remake it. So, yeah. Sad days. But, I will do one for the wrap over here once I get it completed, because I already got the tutorial half shot. We went through, I think I went through the pattern. It's a 4-row repeat-ish. No, actually, it's more than that. It's 1, 6, 8, 9, something like that. I'm not sure. I wrote it down. I just haven't looked at it recently because I'm still trying to get that done, which I will probably work on after I'm done with this, because I need to edit and upload it and schedule it for Tuesday, the 25th. I'm also thinking about maybe going live on my birthday. I don't know. I have no idea. Going live is terrifying. I did it on my other channel, but oh my goodness, I screwed it up royally. The first time I went live, nobody could hear me. Because at the time before, I think that was before I built this computer over here, I had OBS Studio for my microphone set to channel 2 and not channel 1. And I'm all like, for the longest time sitting there Had a couple of people in the in the stream, in the chat, trying to help me out, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. And I'm like, yeah, freaking out, and I'm like typing in the chat, I have no idea what I did wrong. And then I figured it out, and I was just like, good grief. That was stressful. Now I've got, when I built this and re-downloaded the program and stuff, I made sure that the microphone is on channel 1. So I don't have that problem anymore. And also when you, like, if you're doing it, and it's like, well, I was doing it for audio engineering. We were doing like a live mixing session or something like that. And I have to have the audio from the computer was also on channel 1. And that was the only thing that they could hear until I realized I need to stick my mic onto channel 1 as well. So that I remembered. So now when I set this up, my microphone is on channel 1 and the desktop audio is on channel 2. So I'm going to measure this again here. I come with sound effects. All right, let's see. Where are we? Haha, 19. Whoop, whoop. Awesome. Let's roll this back up and get it out of the way. I'm going to knit across to where my stitch marker is. And then well, actually, you know, no, I am, because or do I really need to do that? Because I'm not gonna like sew the tube closed right now, because it's like super thick. I just want to like do it and be done with it. So I think I'm just gonna bind off, so I don't really need this stitch marker. That will be a thought for a different one, like just using regular like worsted weight size 3 or size 4 yarn. If I wanted to get crazy, sock yarn, but that all I have is over here, and that's for this. So I'm gonna go ahead and bind off my stitches. I need to like not have that over on here. I need this onto this needle by itself. Okay, and I'm going to take my stitch marker off. Okay, because I have to bind off. And I need to like not have it on the same needle. And I'll try not to do it too tight, because you don't want to bind off tightly, because then it squeezes your work in. I suppose I could do the Kitchener stitch, but I don't have the brain power for that right now, and I would have to relearn how to do it because I haven't done it in so long. The last time I did the Kitchener stitch, which is grafting, was the last time I made a pair of socks and I needed to close the toes off. And I haven't, it's been years. And it was the last pair of socks that I made. It was with a Premier Yarn sock something or other. Can't remember the name of it. And I know I have a yarn label somewhere, but I am not about to go digging that out. Okay. And that's one little section bound off. Now I do it to the next needle. And it's going to go by super quick because there's only 30 stitches. And I'm trying not to do it tightly. Yeah, I suppose if I do this again, I can do some kind of like provisional cast on for the bottom edge with a really long tail, so I can graft that side together and then set it up on the double points for the end, the top part, to graft that together. So I'm not sure if I'm going to need to do that though. I could just use the bound off edge and the cast on edge and do that. Let's not roll our needles off onto the floor. I don't feel like going needle diving today. It was bad enough I had to go hook diving. I think I grabbed that one I dropped on the floor last night. Forgot about it. And I was like, oh, I'll pick it up tomorrow. Got home, sat in a chair. Got up, moved around, did that a couple of times, and then moved my chair again, and it was like, oh, there, hey, there's a hook on the floor. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, I won't need to do that. I will need a long tail to do the sewing bit, which I am almost done binding off. Got one more stitch. Are you kidding me? Is that a factory knot? No, it's just messed up yarn. It'll be on the inside. Nobody's gonna see it. Okay. Pull a really long thing out. Yeah, I don't know if I have my yarn needle. Let's see, where is that stupid jog in my yarn? Here we go. Shoot. Damn, I probably should have. Crap. I should have used the stitch marker on the thing. Oh well, that's fine. Whatever. Don't care. It's just, it's for me anyway, so I need a really long tail. Snippy snip. Snip. This can go somewhere else for right now. And there's my yarn needle. I'm gonna find the end of my yarn. What time am I on? About 19 minutes. Now, I need to pull it all the way up and through so I can do this duplicate something or other. Okay. See if I can get this through here, because I really don't know. Shoot. I might have to switch to a different needle. I think I am. Okay. Let's see. I know I've got one. At least I think I've got one. Really? Oh, those aren't going to work. This one might work. But I really hate straight for yarn work. I like my bent tip needles better. Say lovey. I mean, I got some other ones in here too. But yeah, okay. Let's see if I can not be hooked up around stuff. See if I can remember how to do this. Okay, so up, skip over that. Not that it's really gonna matter. In fact, it probably won't. But oh, black yarn, how you suck for seeing things without the best lighting. There's probably a better way to do that, but you can't really tell. You're not going to see it anyway. Let's see. Huh. Alright. Flatten it out. Alright, let's see. Just try. I've only ever had issues trying to do this. You have to fold the ends, which you can't see me doing. And then fold the other end. Make a sandwich. Ooh, this might be way too frickin' thick. It's a thick boy. Alright. No, we almost did it wrong. If I flip it the other way. No, we didn't. Alright. Let's, I know you're not probably going to be able to see what I'm doing here, other than struggling to, do this properly here. And try to get through all 5,000 layers of this thing. Oh, I really hate straight needles. Don't want to lose. Oh, I missed this whole section. Oh, maybe I can get it on the return. Oh, this is gonna. This was not a good idea. This was so not a good idea. I don't think I'll make another one as thick as this again, because this is silly. This is such a pain. Oh, why did I do this to myself? I'm trying to get through all the layers. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 layers of stuff. I'm afraid I'm going to break this plastic needle. Oh. Trying to keep everything up where I can see it. Oh my goodness. Dear people next door, can you stop slamming your doors around? Like, seriously. There's no need. Here we go. Oh, this is so much fun. I can't tell you how much fun I'm having with this. Oh my god. Why? Here we go. I'm not screwing this up, am I? I don't think I am. But I just need to make sure I'm catching all of the layers. And that was my problem before when I was trying to do this. I wasn't getting everything, so it looked ridiculous. I like completely messed it up. Like I'm hoping I'm not doing now. All right. Let's flip her right side out and see how badly I messed this up. Well, going to figure out how to fasten this off. Turn it right side out again. Wrong side out. Whatever, same difference. Just the opposite. Where'd my yarn needle go? Oh, it's right there. Alright. Don't think I do need to catch this last end over here. Just to get it. Okay. Alright, would have been smart if I started on the other side so I could have tied it to that. But I'm gonna do this here. Yeah, this is not normal. Okay, if that's attached, it's not attached. Which way is it going? Can I just snip it and tie it? Maybe. Here goes absolutely nothing. Get this out of the way. Oh, shit. That's great. Lovely. Alright, whatever. I just need to tie. Maybe. I'm going to take this off. And I'm going to throw my ends through the tube. That you can't see. Oh, come on, don't do that. Into the tube with you. Maybe. Come on. Try not to like poke it through the front. And you obviously can't see me doing it. The hell? Tie this again. Okay, I'm gonna throw. You know, it'd be easier if I just like put the needle through. And then thread the yarn through the eye and then pull it through and not struggle so much. Except struggling still. And I got, I think, 2 more ends to do. Another black yarn end and then my red yarn end. Trying to hold it up. See, here's my little yarn needle. Already fed it through the tube. Come on. You just... Jeez. And of course I split the yarn. What else is new? Get in there. And all of you go through. Come on. Jesus. Okay. Just get through. snip it. Oops. Get over there. And we hide the red one, which I'm just gonna like thread it through and then not struggle so hard. It's only because I cut those ends just a little too short on the other side. And we snip. Pull it. Flip it back to the right side. Oh, yeah, I did bugger this one up. Crap. Crap, crap, crap on a cracker. Oh, wait, maybe. Yeah. You know what? I'm not fixing it. I am not going to fix this. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'll deal with it. But my fault for using like a thick old yarn. But yeah, there we go. As you can see, well, you can't see. Right here, I missed this whole part. But whatever. I don't care. No. Please fit. Okay, I honestly can't see what I look like because, well, I don't have my glasses on. I can't tell. But yeah, all right, like super thick, super huge. Does not work with my glasses very well. Ah. But yeah, it's a little tight. Might be a little too big, but you know what? I just don't care. I was trying to look at myself over here in the other monitor, but yeah, you know, chalk it up to an experience. I won't make another one with size 6 yarn. If I do, it'll be single ply, not a tube. It'll be just back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. But yay, project's done. I sort of like it. Kind of had issues. You saw that. What's our time? I got 4 minutes. It's not enough time to like. That's not enough time to like do anything, other than sit here and go, dang it. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I definitely won't do a double thick size 6 again. Well, I can't. I don't. That was the only size 6 yarn I had, and that's going to go on this wrap over here that's buried under all this other stuff. So this is off my whip list. So now back down to 14 whips. So, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and call this episode done. That way I can get it edited and uploaded and ready for Tuesday. So, let me know what you worked on during this session, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.